Okay. So we've done this several times, and I don't know anybody that lives in the South understands Kroger, right? So in Alabama, it's Publix or Winn-Dixie or whatever. Here in Memphis and in Kentucky and wherever else, Mississippi, whatever else, there's Kroger. And Kroger is doing the same thing that Walmart has started to do, which is online grocery ordering. And you can go in to the website, whatever, Kroger.com, and put your entire list together. The whole thing. And when you get done, you click a little button, you tell them, I want it today or I want it, tomorrow or whatever. And it's nice because you don't go through and you're not picking up crap. Like you're hungry when you go to the grocery store and you end up spending $90, I get in trouble with that a lot.
Yeah.
So my wife has started to do this. And we have done it the last 4 weeks. 3 times in the last 4 weeks, they have not only changed the time of when we can pick it up from what they told us initially, they have changed it to the next day, which completely throws us off. And then, like, for dinner that night, because we'll get up in the morning and do it, like, at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And we're thinking, all right, this way we can just run by. They'll drop off the groceries to us, whatever. How is it so difficult to get, like, $50 worth of groceries together from 8 a.m. until, like, 5 p.m.? How is that hard?
It's not. It's not very complicated at all.
Do you have experience with this?
My wife has used Clicklist several times in our life. And so you're talking about a 4-week period, and they've screwed it up 3 times. I would assure you we're batting 1,000. That has never worked. Not one time.
And that doesn't even go into all the stuff that goes wrong with the ordering.
We have zero problems with we can't get you your stuff on time. Every time she tells them when she wants to be there, to my knowledge, she's never complained about not being able to get her stuff at the right time. Could be an issue. She just doesn't complain about it. 100% of the time, if we get milk, it will expire the next day. If we have any produce whatsoever, it will go bad within 2 to 3 days.
We got to blow this whole thing up.
They got stuff sitting in the back. They're just waiting for these jamokes on Clicklist to go in and buy so they can sell it, but it's not good enough to put up front or else they get in trouble and nobody'd shop at their store.
And nobody buy it.
Yeah. And so they sell it to these lazy people, my family, your family. We're trying to make life a little more convenient for ourselves. And I get it. You don't want to go in the grocery store with kids. That's the worst thing.
And on top of that, so my wife is pregnant.
Busy.
Yeah, my wife's pregnant. She doesn't want to be around a bunch of people because there's a flu epidemic going around.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to deal with this.
And that's legit. But going to the grocery store today is just a huge pain in the butt.
So you're talking about the produce and the milk and whatnot expiring soon and whatnot. What about all the times that they just they decide, oh, okay, well, you wanted this.
Yes, and we get something totally different.
Yeah.
So
for you, it's like seasonings. For us, it's like, all right, well, you wanted this brand of cheese. Well, we're going to give you the Kroger brand, but we're going to give it to you for free. Or we're going to give it to you for like $2 off or whatever. It's like, well, I wanted regular.
Yeah.
And then you go in the store because you have to go get something because it's always a day after they tell you it's going to be, so you got to go get something, and you see it, and it's there.
Yeah, they had it. They had it the whole time. They just chose not to do it.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Yeah, it really is just a deadening on society.
It's an absolute mess. They need to take this crap out. Don't even make it an option anymore. Or if you're going to make it an option, do not give us the option to pick it up on the same day. Don't do it. Like, because then all that does is frustrate me even more because...
This is not that hard, Gary. This is not that hard. Like, oh, you need this? You need these 7 things? All right. Billy, go get those 7 things. Here's a list.
Literally.
Be back in 15 minutes. If I can walk through the grocery store...
It is somebody's job to go shopping.
Yeah. At a place they work every day. And if you walked up to them and asked them, where's the cream cheese, they're going to be able to tell you in 2 seconds where it is.
That's
so they
the biggest
know
problem.
Where the hell it is.
I cannot stand it. It bothers me so much, and it shouldn't bother me that much, right? Because it's convenient to go and pick it up. It's just there are a few things here and there that drive me absolutely insane, and this is one of them.
people not being able to do just simple tasks.
Just do your job.
Just basic jobs.
Like, it's not, that's, I have lived my life by that mantra.
We all hate Bill Belichick, but we wish he ran the world because everybody who ever worked for him just does their damn job.
No, everybody knows what their role is, and that's it. Like, if Kroger has got this thing set up to where, like, this is somebody's only job, then we got a problem. If it's one thing that they do out of 1,000, then it's a whole nother problem. But
yeah, but it's still not that hard.
It's really not that hard.
It's really not that hard.
Like, set aside somebody for an hour or two out of an 8-hour shift and let them go pick up groceries.
Yeah.
Like, my God, you got 50 people working in there.
Yeah,
Come on.
This is not that hard. Within an hour of you making your order, I should be able to fulfill your order, and you could be here to pick it up.
I am curious. We always do it on the weekend. I am curious if it would be easier on a weekday.
Man, I don't know.
Because I wouldn't figure there's like that many people going shopping on like Mondays and Tuesdays.
I can't speak intelligently to that. I go shopping, sure. But I go shopping at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
That's probably the smart way to do this.
So we finish this podcast up.